So Dravet syndrome is a rare neurological condition. I say rare, it's one in about 15,000 live births. Seizures is one of the comorbidities, but then there are many other comorbidities, eating difficulties, mobility issues, intellectual disability and behaviours are often seen, and it's a lifelong condition, it's not just in childhood. We're so excited to be partnering with the Epilepsy Research Institute today. We fund research and it's really important for us, and it's something we've been doing for years, but to partner with an organisation that this big has really helped us find a great fellow that we probably couldn't do on our own, and we found this piece of research so exciting and really think it's going to impact and help our families.
So in 30 adults with Dravet syndrome, I'm going to be carrying out autonomic function tests. These are non-invasive, simple tests that are done in various hospitals in the country. And we'll be looking at the autonomic control of heart rate and body temperature, trying to understand how this affects people with Dravet syndrome, whether we can predict who might develop it, whether there are risk factors for developing autonomic dysfunction, and then ultimately whether we can find ways to screen for, treat, prevent and manage autonomic problems in people with Dravet syndrome. The autonomic nervous system controls heart rate, and we know that abnormalities in the autonomic control of heart rate can be a risk factor for sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. This is the leading cause of premature mortality in people with Dravet syndrome. So again, in people with Dravet syndrome, if they have autonomic dysfunction, then that might tell us something about their risk of SUDEP. So I think my research will help to address a really important comorbidity, and I think hopefully this research will help us to screen for this in people with Dravet syndrome so that we can then start to treat the symptoms and problems that autonomic dysfunction might bring for that person with Dravet syndrome. Ultimately improve quality of life and reduce morbidity and mortality hopefully.